have to do this. This is wonderful. I didn't know this. I want to read the book.
Everyone thinks they know everything about me. Oh, he's this, he's that. People, keep going. Keep going. You know nothing.
You are like so many layers.
I'm an enigma wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in an onion, whatever the fuck that sentence is. Listen, here's the deal though. So like when I did write a book and Margaret's Caviar book came out at the same time, she was
offered to help.
She's connected. So look, I don't know about this, but apparently she got her, but apparently they're also fighting with the fact that Jackie took the book, let Jen Fessler read it, and didn't let, just to get a feedback, and didn't let Margaret read it. So now my point is, we're fighting over a book. Now, if you don't think this is going to be edited to make a story, do I think everyone's like, it's the takedown season of Louis. No, that's too toxic. No. Joe Gorga did all these bad things in the past. They're going to come to, no. Like, not with a reality reckoning, not with, I truly still say, I don't think the network knew what to do with Teresa and Melissa, and just let them all come back. We'll figure it out. I still am not convinced everyone there is going to get like their role. Like, who knows? Jackie might be a full-time housewife. It's all about her book. Like, I think we have a lot of people in the mix, and we're going to film it and figure it out afterwards. I truly do believe who's going to be a friend, full-time. But my point is, it got heated in the beginning between Fuda and, over Louis, but it's good Jersey. It's not going to be the proper tea at Kathy Hilton's house. It's still going to have that Jersey element, but I don't think it's going to be balls to the wall toxic. And I think we are going to have things like fighting over a book. And I think that is why I think RHONY and Salt Lake are they're very important. They're precursors to what I think we're going to see on Jersey. I really do.
Isn't that funny? So in a way, Bethany Frankel, whether they're joining the reality reckoning or not, is really kind of helping them because they're on notice. Things are going to be very light. A lot of their deep, dark secrets are not going to be dug up. And we're going to keep it about cheese and bathtubs. And isn't that fascinating? God, Bethany's helping them regardless. Look at that.
She's helping them. Right. And I think, we were already on this course. I think Rinna really, that I really think was the beginning. And, I think then Jersey was so it's like Beverly Hills in New Jersey, that was all filmed at the same time. I think we just got to the edge of all of this. And I think we're pulling it back. And technically, I guess the way you put it, Bethany is helping these actual housewives. Now, I don't listen on social media. If you got something to hide, it's going to come out, but I don't think we're going to see it on the show like we did at the reunion with PIs and all this. And, then it comes out, Teresa thinks Melissa called the feds, and which is not true because I know who did, but that's a whole nother story. I figured it out. I have someone coming up on my podcast. Okay, I'm dropping a lot of bombs, but this is all really true. I have someone coming up on my podcast, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Okay, fine. You can give us that tease, but you also, wait a minute, you teased a while ago that you had New Jersey scoop that you were going to reveal.
And what
was that the same? Was that the same thing? Was that the FBI thing?
Sarah, I don't even know what that would be. I don't even know what that would be.
Somebody here rewind, honey. You just said it 20 minutes ago. You go, I've got New Jersey. I thought it was involving the FBI or New Jersey scoop that I am going to reveal.
I don't share. I mean, if I said, maybe it was this book. I don't know. I mean, but it was, if I said it, God, listen, I've already lost my train of thought.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now okay. So I've got to wait for a further date. And
you're like, I don't know.
Thanks a lot. I thought we were going to get exclusive stuff I could promote on the Sarah Fraser show. Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, now I'm going to have to think of what I was talking about. I don't know what I was thinking. But I just think that that's where we're headed. I really do. I think that's where we're headed with Jersey. I do. So there you go. Other than that, I don't know what I meant.
Jersey? I was thinking, is there other New Jersey stuff to talk about here?
Teresa and Melissa are still not speaking. Listen, I feel like maybe in the final episode, at some point, someone's going to have to try to get them to speak. Or are we just going to go, the whole thing's going to close and it's going to be the captions and it's going to say Teresa and Melissa have not spoken? I don't know.
There were two things in New Jersey, because then I know we have to wrap up, but there were two things in New Jersey I wanted to ask you about that
I know what
John
you're going to ask.
Fuda's ex, Brittany, is reportedly back in jail over a violation. A lot of people feel he did this, which kind of makes sense, right? In retaliation, because she basically came out and said, he loves a finger in a butthole and a dildo too. I mean, it's, not everybody's down with you telling them that. But John Fuda was actively, according to a source, was actively calling the halfway house, threatening her and intimidating her. She let everyone know just in case anything happened to her, and now it has. He didn't want her talking, even though the Fudas talked about her on national TV. He is garbage.
There's a lot coming out about John Fuda. I mean, certainly he is. It's like Rachel and John, welcome to the game. You had it the first season. It's like, look, if everyone can imply Louis up to no good and Joe Gorga's up to no good, and Teresa, they want to throw around the fact that she went to her camp, all this stuff. I mean, no one is they say everything about Margaret and all the lawsuits, and no one is immune to it. So there's a lot of stuff that is coming out about John. Look, he has his share of haters, right? He has his share of people who are not a fan, right?
Yeah, I'd say a lot of people that are not a fan. And yeah, it looks like a lot is going to come out there. I haven't followed it a ton because, to your point, how much of it are we going to see translate to the TV? I don't know. Obviously this thing with Brittany is very sad.
I don't think we're going to see the thing with Brittany on TV. I really don't.
Yeah.
I think, well, there is also rumors that a lot of Rachel's storyline is this whole thing with his ex. So maybe we will. Look, I don't think we're going to see the darkness of it, that John is like getting her back into allegedly back into the center. But I think that is going to be a lot of the storyline is his ex and, Jaden's mother. And yeah.
What do you make of Dina Manzo's ex-husband, Tommy Manzo, seeking a plea deal for the assault against Dina's current husband, Dave?
I knew you were going to ask about this one. This one has resurfaced, right? There was the home.
Yeah.
Look, this is why Dina doesn't. Well, this is why Dina doesn't want to come back to Jersey. This is a lot of why she doesn't want to, wasn't at Teresa's wedding. And I do believe that Teresa and Dina have truly fallen out. Don't hate each other, but I do truly believe that Dina and Dave saw things they thought were shady about Louis' business deal on that vacation in Mexico. That's truly what I believe, that they consider shady, and that's why they stopped speaking to Louis. Maybe that's the tea that I'm referring to, because I do have some more tea. I just don't want about the FBI in Jersey. I really, truly do. Not
here we go.
No, not who called and all that bullshit, but I've heard something that is currently involved going on. It's just something I've heard. We don't have time right now, but let's just focus, guys. Let's keep it light right now. Okay, come on.
How he leaves it and what it is. Okay. All right.
So no, I mean, I think he wants, look, I see both sides of it. I think it's sad that Caroline and Dina are
haven't spoken now for years. Yeah.
I mean, look, Caroline wrote this character reference for Tommy because Tommy is her husband's brother, and that's it. And Dina's like, you're writing this because it's your husband's brother and you're loyal to your husband, and you're loyal to your husband because of your children. But also, this person did this to my husband. I see it both ways. It's right. I mean, what do you do in that case? It's a hard one.
You side with your sister. I mean, you side with your sister. 100%. Yes. This is such an easy one. And by the way, Tommy Manzo, I mean, allegedly, right, hired a mob-related guy who was with the Lucchese crime family to
John Perina
break in, tie up, beat up Dina and the new husband. I mean, it's some crazy shit allegation. And then Tommy offered him a deal on his wedding at the Brownstone. Yeah, this is some scary shit. Now, whatever, way more than I do. I mean, like I said, you can go down the rabbit hole of all the mob rumors about all of them. But anyhow, the bottom line is it's some scary shit, and you side with your sister. I mean, 100%. Yes, that's your blood.
So sister over husband.
Why couldn't I'm sure Tommy's brother, Caroline's husband, wrote a character witness thing for him. maybe your kids decide to, but that's your sister. And Tommy should not have none of them should have put Caroline in that position. That's awful. So I don't blame Dina for not, I mean, what that guy did, breaking in, tying, can you imagine? You're shitting your pants.
No.
I don't know if you're going to be murdered or not. Over what? The fact that Dina moved on and found a new man? That's scary shit.
It's
No,
very
thanks.
scary shit.
Yeah. And I don't think it ended there, right? Wasn't there further harassment or something? I mean, no, I can understand. That's sad. It's sad to see that end for those two sisters.
I mean, mind you, just moving to California doesn't solve anything, but listen,
Well, maybe
it does. I mean, you're away from, but no, it's really scary shit. People are crazy. People are literally crazy.
Yeah, very crazy. Yeah.
I'm starting to think that
that's oof.
I'm starting to think that you're right. Well, we have to cover next time the Vanderpump Rules filming. We've never done that, and we have a lot more about Carl and Lindsay to talk about. And there's been an interesting development with Jax Taylor that I want to discuss. So we have a lot to cover next time. Where can people, though, track you down? Because it's all about you, Sarah.
Well, it's all about you. But at the Sarah Fraser Show podcast, new episodes out daily.
Wow. And I have an